Hello folks, it's Kane and welcome to Kane's Corner. We are playing more Mass Effect today. We're picking up right where we left off. There's this guy to talk to and there's a lot of shit here to inspect for free XP. So why are we standing around ignoring XP? Gimme. Thank you. I'm sure there's some up the back here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Normandy thrusters.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Oh, someone's happy. Right. Hello, Anderson. What have you got to tell me?
Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Oh, that's nice.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
We just said that.
Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why hide it?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Okay, and what went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Good plan.
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The
Okay.
only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Right. I don't really need to know anything about those, so let's go.
I should go.
I'll be here.
In case anyone is interested, that story he told you about, there is actually a novel based on Captain Anderson and Saren and that whole mission, which I keep meaning to read and I've never got around to. Really should do that one day. Right, let's go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yep, it's
Just watch your
bullshit.
back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
No one's gonna help us.
The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Saren can't hide from us.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
We haven't... I could put that, but I'm going to put this. Because, I mean, they did make me a Spectre so I can go out and do it. So while they aren't giving direct support, they are supporting us. I think that's reasonable.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we fail.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. Right. Viewport, look outside. Is there anything else that I can look at? It doesn't appear so. Can I talk to Presley? Yes, I can.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
You doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Right, aliens on the ship.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Right, personal
How
questions.
did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay, fair enough.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, I've got Paragon and Renegade points out of that, so that's cool. I need to go there to pick my location, which I'm not going to do yet. I want to examine this for all free XP. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Right, I want to go talk to all my various crew members, because doing so can unlock personal quests, which I really, really want to do, and they are important. So, let's go down here. I know some are in the very bottom, but right now I want to check this level. I should now be able to go into the captain's quarters, which may unlock things. So let's check. Just the personnel manual. Yep, right, okay, there's more free XP, thank you. Right, what we got around here? Anything to unlock around here? Anything over here? Sleeper pod. Right, I'll examine that, thank you. Nothing there, okay. Nothing on this side. Caden to talk to there. That's my locker to change my loadout, which I don't need to do right now. Oh, I can replace Medigel. I will make sure that is done. It's just a good idea. You know, I might need to heal. Nothing in here. Don't think Dr. Chokras has got much to say right now. We'll check later. But I know she doesn't give me any quests. Caden does. But you've got to be careful with him, otherwise he thinks you're flirting with him, and we really don't want that. Thank you very much, because he's a whiny shit.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay, personal import.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time
Okay.
for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, so nothing from him. Ashley probably won't have anything to say either then, but it's like Wrex, Tali, and Garrus that I want to talk to the most, because they can give me quests, like I said. So, there's Wrex. Let's talk to Rexy boy.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Ooh, let's go, yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So what?
You're still here. Can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Okay, touchy
I
subject.
was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Alright. Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Right, genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Yeah, what?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Right, and that's all he's got to tell us.
Shepard.
Right, I think Ashley won't have anything
Commander?
to say. How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We tried.
We came as soon as we got the distress call. Even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault.
Yes, it is, and I told you that.
If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Hey, be
The
more
answer
alert.
seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Right, we'll try that.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Right, and then we can talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You'll get over it.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, cool. Right, this guy I'm not too bothered about. I don't think he's got anything new that I particularly want. I want to go talk to Tali. I also wanted to check on Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll talk to her.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Alright, stealth system.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Ooh, that doesn't sound nice.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Makes sense.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Okay, what about the drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Okay, personal questions.
Served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And that gives me more codex info, which is therefore more XP. This is why I'm doing all this, it's more XP. Once I've done all of this, I should only need to talk to people to advance like their personal plot lines, quests, etc. So hopefully things will be a bit faster from this point onwards, I hope.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Wow. 200 years ago. Okay.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
I'm assuming the Conclave is like the ruling, not the ruling class, like... Oh, not ruling class, but like the piece, basically the people in charge, almost like your council of your city or something like that.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Okay.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's pretty good. Right, Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Okay, tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Okay, is that illegal? I mean, it's not, they did it by, they didn't do it on purpose,
How come
but
the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
neural network?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
Okay.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what.
I mean, we know why, but
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
fair.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you expect?
You
Yeah.
didn't really think they just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
They defended
It's
themselves.
hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Okay, and then pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
It's a good idea. Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Fair.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Okay, sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I
Okay.
want to talk about something else.
Like what?
And that's it.
I should go.
See you later.
There's some more codex entries and more XP. Righty ho. Now we can leave and actually like do missions and shit. Alright. So we do. Thank you. There we go. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the planet and get Liara. Because she's the only crew member we're missing and I want her on my crew. Thank you very much. Because she's a really good biotic, if my memory is correct. Okay. So, zoom out. And then it was... Is it escape? It's escape, right. And escape. Okay, Citadel, Novaria. It's that one. I'm not doing that yet. That's a DLC. I want to get Liara first. Right. Now, where is she? Yes, travel to another system. See if this is the right one. Oh, here we go. Take off and things. I know I need to go talk to Joker as well because I haven't done that yet. But I'll do that I'll probably do that next episode because there's been a lot of talky. Like, according to OBS, I've been recording nearly 30 minutes, and most of this has been fucking talking to people. So this is probably going to be a bit light on the actual, you know, content, unless you're an RPG nerd like me, in which case you'll probably love it. Alright. Nausicaa, Proteus. Alright, it's not that. Is it this one? Yeah. Come on. I suppose I could have a look at my journal. It should be marked, though. Right, it's not that one. Try that one. There should be a little label under it when it's the right one, I think. If my memory is correct. Right, it's none of those. Of course it'd be the last fucking one. Of course it would. If there's not, I'm going to have to look at the codex. Nope, there is nothing. Okay. I'm going to have a look at the codex, and it should tell me. Codex, not codex, journal. Journal. Finally, Liara. Somewhere in the Artemis Tower cluster. So, yeah, alright, I've literally just got to scan them all and hope. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Okay, nothing there.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, that's... Not sure if that's the one I need. It's not that one. Survey, gas deposit. Okay, I got some free shit. Very good. Survey. Plutonium, very nice. Alright. I don't think it's this one. I'm going to check. Let's land. If it's not, we'll probably just very quickly do this and then, you know, call it. But I don't think it is. Right. I have no biotics, so I'm going to take you. And then I'll take Kaidan. Gives me a good, well-balanced squad. Sounds reasonable. Can I skip this? No. Yeah, everyone's favourite Mako driving, or Mako, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't think this is where I need to be. Map. No, it is not. Although, there is that there. Alright, okay. You know what? Go back to Normandy. Let's go find the one we actually want. I'll come back and do this later. I want to do like all side quests and shit later. Because there's so much stuff you can find that's like useful for the later games, but I don't want to do it right now. Simple as that, really. Alright, is it this? It could be, but unlikely. Right, survey this. Matrox writings, very nice. Nothing there. Xenon, that's good. Right. Let's check this. I don't think it's this one either, but we'll have a look. Yeah, same again. And let's see if it is this one. You can tell if it is the right one or not because when you check the map, it's instead of being a big square, it's just one path. So it's very easy to find out if it is or not. And I don't think this is. No, it's not. It's not. Alright. At least the load times are nice and fast. If this was the original, the loading in and out would just be a nightmare. Right. Check this one. I probably should have just gone and looked it up, to be completely honest, rather than checking them all, but it's me. Alright, it's not that one. Survey. Okay. Oxygen. Very nice. Nausicaa, nothing there. Circe. Okay, helium. Makes your voice go funny. Good for a laugh. What's over here? Absolutely nothing but an insignia. Okay. Oh, is it here? Right, what we got here? She's got to be here then. Not that one. There it is. I'll just punch the mic, don't mind me. Alright, same again, except off we go. Right.
Commander,
Yep, this is definitely the right one.
Really
Cool.
strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, good, good, good. We have the right planet. So let's go and get this done. I see the Mako still controls like utter garbage, so some things don't fucking change. What's over here? Anything over here in the corner? No. Well, you have to look, don't you? Yeah, it is still this way. Good. Okay. It'll be this way, because you don't want to go in the lava. Lava bad. Okay. I know you can zoom in with the cannon. I just don't remember how. So, just FYI. It's apparently not right click. In case anyone was wondering. Now, if my memory is correct, there's nothing to survey on these planets, due to the fact that it is just sort of like one go forwards type thing. Oh, those are never fun. Be gone. Right. There we go. Oh, there's a level. Very nice. If you really want to grind your levels, instead of killing them in the Mako, you can actually get out and fight them on foot, and it gives you more XP. But against those things, it's kind of stupid. You will probably die. They're not fun. But you can do it. So, you know, that's an option if anyone's playing this and fancies it. Alright.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth.
Let's go around then.
Sneak around and pull its tail.
Okay. There we go. Get rid of that. You have to back up a bit, okay, because the Mako's kind of made of tissue paper, so, you know. I think I got that. Right, okay. Got that one. Right. I thought so. No, stop. Go back. God. The controls on this are worse than the fucking vehicles in 7 Days to Die. Jesus Christ. I assume I have to get out, which is Q. Okay. Probably not going to get to use my sniper rifle because we're in very close quarters. Oh, shit to loot. Very good. Oh, that's a rocket. Alright, just go pistol whip it then, Khaines, see if I care. Oh, get free loot. Thank you very much. Yes, take all. Thank you. See if there's anything else in here. And I need to use that. Pretty sure that's the way out. There are some other gate things. Like there's one over there as well. I want to go do that. And I might check that one there as well. And I want to check this compound just in case there's anything else lootable. Because you never know. Alright, is there anything in here then? Don't leave anything behind. It's all XP and all loot, and there was fuck all in there. That was a debate. It's not okay. Right. So then there's one here. Manual override. Oops. There we go. It's getting a bit carried away there and blew my load early. Right. Is this... Oh, it is open. Right, there's turrets. There's turrets on the other side. So we don't want to go through the gate. Not that it looks like we can, but we don't want to. Okay. Hi, Wrex. We'll go over here and check. Ooh. Shepard. Oh, God, there's a tiny step so you can't navigate it. Good Lord. I hate that about games sometimes. I can open the gate though, so I might do that. Be gone. I will take this. Thank you. Right, gate control, activate, yes. There we go. Right. Okay, now we can get back in the Mako. And we can drive over to where we need to be. Where is the Mako? Mako? Oh! I shouldn't have opened the gate. That was a mistake. Get into vehicle, get into vehicle, get into vehicle. Goodbye. Probably should not have done that. Never mind. We'll leave that XP behind. Thank you very much. I was shot in the arse. There we go. Get rid of that. There's a level up. Very good. Okay, nothing down there other than lava. Well, we don't want lava, thank you. There we go. That's that dead. And we'll just continue going this way. Oh, there is a boost. Well, that was kind of anemic. Oh well. Oh, there's another turret, I can tell. Oh, I figure there'd be more of you dickheads. There we go. Okay, that one's done. I appear to have something weird attached to the back of my, That's him dead. Whoop. None of that, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? I thought it was a turret. It wasn't. It was just fucking nasty. Oh, shit. Ow. I'm not. You can run these over, but you see the size of that thing? I ain't gonna try and run that over. That's just stupid. Okay. Up here then, please. Thank you. Shield's okay. Health's okay. Good, good, good. I need to check. Am I still on insanity? Because this seems way too easy. Gameplay. Yes, I am. I was wondering for a moment. Oh, I better do that actually just to Yeah. There we go. Because if that gets too full, it will actually lose you gear unless they fix that. But it used to. So it's a good idea just to clean it out occasionally. Alright. Rocket Trooper. Rocket Trooper. Okay, that was pathetic, wasn't it? Is this another gate thing I've got to do? Because I really don't want to do another gate thing. Possibly. No. Okay, I thought it might be. Go backwards. God, this is a bastard to control. Do not like. I believe there is a mod to fix it, but I've just not looked at it. Right, doesn't look like there's anything of interest over there, so that's fine. Go this way. Just continue to where we need to go then, I guess. Might as well use that for all the good it'll do me. Yeah, absolutely fuck all. That was shite. There we go. Get rid of all those. What's down here? Anything more? Anything else when you get shot? Oh, there's a couple there apparently. That's 1, 2, 3. Be gone. And it's up there. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's go. Get out. Ah. Combat. We'll do that just in case. Because on this difficulty level, it's entirely possible I will die horribly. Hide. Thank you.
Engaging target.
Ah, god damn it. Right. So it's shift. Overload. There we go. That wasn't far enough. There's one down. Fuck your rocket. Can I get a grenade over there? Yes, but he didn't do a lot. Okay. Nothing there. There's one down. There's 2 down. Come on. Poke your head out, ugly. There we go. Excellent.
Clear.
Not for much longer, I don't think. Anything over here? It's a hidey hole. You never know. There might be like loot and shit. Move out of the way, Caden. Oh, fuck, I remember this. Run, 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 run. That's why I remember this. And so is that. You have to fight a sniper and a rocket launcher, a rocket guy at the same time, and both of them can one-hit kill you. That's why I remember it. It sucks. And it makes you redo all of this. Okay, keep swapping through. And run. Right, okay. Hide. Heals are okay. Good, good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get rid of that. There's one gone. Can I? No. You move up. Or someone move up. That's fine if you lost shields. I'm using you as bait. Right, that's you down. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's Wrex. Shit. Just shot him in the face. God damn it. Those shields you can shoot through, but I can't. I kind of bullshit. You know that, right? Yep, dodge the rockets. There we go. Got it. Now, if my memory is correct, that's a nasty fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to save here. And because I know that's a nasty fight, and then once you get inside, there's more fighting and a boss fight, that's where we're going to leave this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's been a bit of a slower one, but we're trying to get all the exposition shit done. Please do the usual. Like, subscribe, comment, bell, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.